And also, like, I think, looking back, I think Sayyid Hussain was probably upset, which is understandable, but I think what it could have been more productive for him as well to do, just like calling out what the nasheed is actually saying, like literally, I think would be enough to even make Islam's followers be like, what? Because again, most people don't even know like that's a thing. And like,
yeah, like
maybe calling attention.
Majority of his followers are Russian. They're not like Arabic speakers
or Muslims, but like also like I think it'll be educate. I think where you can maybe make discussion is you can just educate our brothers and be like, hey, this is an Islamic nasheed. This is a nasheed made by Muslims. Why? Like why have y'all made this? Not y'all, but like why is this a nasheed in existence? People always want to talk about Shia hate being a figment of the imagination, or talk about like it's not a big deal. That there's literally a nasheed that's praising the unaliving of Shias, So it's like, why is this even in existence? Maybe we can like dig that up a bit. I think that could have been more educational than been like, I'm Shia, flex.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of all I have to say. All I have to say on it. I don't know if you have anything else.
No, I mean, besides that, Nasheed is catchy. I can't
that's
lie.
Like, he said that the best part of his video was at the end was like, "Why are all these just bangers? Like, why are these?
Why they go so hard?
Why they go so hard?" He said, "It's been in my head all day." That was probably the best part of the video, honestly.
So again, like we're fans of Sayyid Hussain, Makki, we're Shia. We actually love to have him on the podcast one day, inshallah.
Inshallah.
I do think. And like, listen, no one's perfect. We've made terrible clips. We've made more mistakes than him, definitely, because there's two of us. There's me and you to double the mistakes. And we're definitely less knowledgeable than him, and definitely are doing less for them than him. Mashallah, he's very active. So this isn't to like hate or to come from the perspective of we're better than them. But this is just like brothers' criticism. And the only reason this is, again, being said online is because our brother's online and we're online. So we're adding commentary to the space. I think, inshallah, maybe a lesson learned from this is to not be so ready to jump on like the mess up, like kind of like a cancel culture kind of feel. Like, oh look, anti-Shia sentiment. Oh, I have to be the first to respond. I have to be the first to make my followers aware, because it's weird we're in the social media space because like everything's a time for engagement, everything's a time for growth and attention. Maybe we could just slow it down.
And it becomes this like vicious feedback loop, right?
And maybe if he could have slowed down his response, I think it could have been more productive, because again, like we know his takes about sectarianism. He's very pro like unity. I'm kind of I feel like he really missed the opportunity. And I know I'm not saying like, oh, for Islam, like I'm not expecting Islam Machachev to come on like his Instagram and like them do a collaboration, right? But it's just it's just the outreach, like even though like Islam has a couple million followers or whatever, but Sayyid Makki has over 100,000. That's a lot, so there definitely could have been more of an impact there. I know he knows this, but just as a reminder, like there's a lot of responsibility with that, and especially like he's a scholar, he wears a turban. He doesn't wear the turban, but he's a scholar. So maybe next time, if the response could have been maybe slowed down, I think it could have been more productive.